YugiNoNo.
Alright guys, so we have a new emergency or altered ban list to go over. But really quick, once again, I have not heard from the guy who sent me Hungry Burger, Dark Magician, Card Ejector, and Dark Magician Girl. So please, if you watch this video and you sent me these cards for me to sign, I need you to send me your address on Facebook so I can get you your stuff back. So if you guys saw yesterday's video, you know that I called Norden getting banned. Deep down, I just knew that Konami wasn't gonna hit Rap Pier or anything else. I just knew that they were gonna hit Norden and fuck over everybody. But in Konami's defense, Norden is just too good of a card. It really breaks Instant Fusion. And also, like I was talking about yesterday, Instant Fusion itself is not a broken card at all. It's actually completely fair. It's literally just a 1-for-1. You spend 1 Instant Fusion and you get 1 Fusion monster from your extra deck. That's it. It makes making Xyz monsters easier because you get that special summon, but even then, it's still a completely fair card. Norden, however, breaks Instant Fusion. It really does. So as much as I didn't want Norden to get banned because I like that card, it got screwed over on 2 fronts. Like, Zodiacs abuse it, and every other deck abuses it for that 1 card Xyz off of Norden, so it needed to go away. And my friends are all messaging me like, why'd you get Norden banned? Why'd you do it? Why'd you call it? And I'm like, no, it was gonna happen whether I said something or not. It's not like Konami just sits around and watches my videos all the goddamn time, because really, what do I know? I mean, I'm only Yu-Gi-Oh! Jesus. And if you weren't a believer before, you better be now, because I'll throw lightning at your ass or something. But moving on to the next card on the list, which is Terror Top. Terror Top also got hit because it's generic. I cannot say that enough. Terror Top is just way too good. A free special summon that's also a +1. Like, it's just too good, guys. It was gonna go away eventually. The hitting of Terror Top is really gonna shake things up, like more than you guys will think. But in my opinion, the best hit on this list by far is that Grass is Greener. Hitting Grass gets rid of bullshit Lightsworn shenanigans. It gets rid of, Skull Servant shenanigans. But most of all, it gets rid of Infernoid shenanigans. No more Grass shenanigans. Shenanigans singular is shenani, right? Anyways, no more Grass shenani, guys. Which makes me so happy. I hated seeing 60 card decks because it triggered my OCD so much. Because when I build decks, I try really hard to keep it at 40, and I always put in Upstart Goblin or as much draw power and stuff and as much deck thin as I can to keep it consistent. And people like playing 60 card decks. It just really fucking triggered me. So once again, I am so happy that Grass is gone. But let's move on to the most interesting thing about the list. They completely unlocked Magicians. We have full power Magicians again. Like, that's so awesome. And if you would recall, I talked with Magicians back in the day. I loved that deck, and I think that's what I'm gonna switch to. I really liked playing that deck, and it might end up being the strongest deck in the game going into Nationals. And there's 3 reasons why I say that. Number 1, it's a pendulum deck, and everything inherently floats in pendulums. As long as you have scales up, you could just keep pendulum summoning from your extra deck. And number 2, Magicians are very combo-licious. I mean, we have cards like Draco Face-Off and Luster that just further improve the deck. Not to mention we have Magispectors and everything else. Like, guys, this deck is gonna be good. And with the new support coming out right before Nats, I think it's gonna be more busted than ever. 3 Wisdom Eye, 3 Pendulum Call, 3 Joker, guys. That's so awesome. It's so good. Because Joker searches out Wisdom Eye, and Wisdom Eye is just so much fun to play. It's so combo-licious. I love that card. I miss playing that card. And reason number 3, and maybe the most important actually, Pendulums take advantage of the side deck better than any other game mechanic ever. Because you can play cards like Dinko and Side Blocker and everything because you don't need your normal summon. And Dinko and Side Blocker are 2 of my favorite side deck cards of all time because they are just so powerful. They're level 4, so you can, Xyz with them. They're just so good. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna wrap up this video because I'm gonna start working on my Magician deck. I'm gonna put it back together, which I'm so excited to say. Go ahead and let me know what you think about this list down in the comment section. Do you think it's fair? Do you think Zoo is still gonna be way too powerful? Go ahead and let me know your thoughts. And as always, guys, be sure to dick slap that like button and subscribe. Subscribe.